Namaskar, welcome all of you CYP Introduction Program, Day 8. Let us start the practice with a prayer. Sit comfortable in any posture. Keep your back straight. Place your both hands in a Jnana Mudra. Align your body. Now take deep inhale and exhale 2 to 3 times. Now slowly join your palms together in Namaskar Mudra. We'll chant Omkar followed by prayer. Sangachadvam samvadadvam samvo manamsi janatam deva bhagam yatha purve sangyānāna upasate sangyānāna upasate. Bring your arms back. Gently open your eyes. Now let us move towards the loosening practices. Please stand up at your place. Those who cannot do these practices in a standing posture, they can do on a sitting posture or sit on the chair. Let us start neck movements. First, forward and backward. Place your palms over your hip joint. Inhale deeply. With exhalation, press your chin forward. Try to close as much as possible to the chest. Inhale, come back. Exhale, drop your head backward. Inhale, come back in the center. We will repeat one more time. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, drop your head back. Inhale, come back to the starting position. Next, right and left bending. Inhale. With exhalation, drop your head towards the right side so that you can close your right ear to the right shoulder. Inhale, come back. Exhale, drop your head towards the left side. Inhale, come back. We'll repeat one more time. Exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale, drop your head towards the left side. Inhale, center. Next practice, right and left turning. Inhale in the center. With exhalation, twist your neck towards the right side so that your chin in line with the right shoulder. Stretch. Inhale, come back in the center. Exhale, turn your neck towards the left side. Inhale, come back to the center. Repeat one more time. Exhale, turn your neck towards the right side. Inhale, come back. Exhale, turn your neck towards the left side. Inhale, come back to the starting position. Next, neck rotation. Now, with exhalation, press your chin down. Inhale, rotate your head in a clockwise direction. Bend back. Now, complete the rotation with exhalation. Now, we will do the practice in an anti-clockwise direction. Move your head backward with inhalation and press your chin with exhalation. We will repeat one more time in clockwise direction. Exhale, drop your head forward, complete the round in anti-clockwise. Inhale, go back, and with exhalation, move your head forward. Inhale, come back to the starting position. Exhale, relax your hands by the side. Close your eyes and feel the impact of neck movements around your neck region. Observe the muscles and the ligament. Now we will move towards shoulder movement. Gently open your eyes. Place your hands by the side of your thighs. With inhalation, raise your both arms upward. Stretch completely over your head, palm facing outward. Exhale, bring your arms back by the side of the body. We will repeat one more time. Inhale, stretch your arms up, keep them parallel. Exhale, drop your hands down. Next, practice shoulder rotation. Inhale, stretch your arms by the side up to the shoulder level. Turn your palms upward. Now place your fingers on the respective shoulder. Try to join your elbows in the front of your chest region. Now make a circle with your shoulder joint, elbows raise up with inhalation and exhale down. We'll repeat one more time in a circular way. Inhale, raise up, exhale down. Now we will do in a reverse manner. Exhale, drop. With inhalation, raise your elbows up. One more time. Rotate. Now with inhalation, stretch your elbows by the side. Stretch your hands completely. Turn your palms down. And with exhalation, arms back by the side. Close your eyes. Feel the impact of shoulder movements. Now we will do trunk twisting. Gently open your eyes. Stand with the feet comfortably apart around shoulder length. Now raise your both hands with inhalation up to the shoulder level. Exhale, twist your body towards the right side. Keep your right hand straight and bend your left hand to the elbow. Inhale, come back. Exhale, twist your body towards the left side. Twist. Keep your arms at your shoulder level. Inhale, come back. We'll repeat one more time. Exhale towards the right side. Inhale, come back. Exhale, twist the body towards the left side. Inhale, come back. Exhale, bring your arms back and feet close to each other. Close your eyes, feel the impact of trunk twisting. Now we will move towards a knee movement. Again, spread your legs shoulder length apart. Inhale, raise your both arms in the front, palm facing downward up to the shoulder level. Exhale, bend your knees and come to half squatting position. Inhale, come up. We'll repeat one more time. Exhale, bend your knees so that your thighs parallel to the ground. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bring your arms back and join your feet together. Relax your whole body. Be there and feel the impact of all loosening practices. Your neck region, shoulder, trunk and knee. Now we will move towards our Yogasana Abhyas. First, practice Tadasana. For Tadasana, turn by the side and stand with the feet 2 inches apart. Hands by the side, Samsthiti. Inhale, raise your both hands up to the shoulder level. Interlock your fingers. With exhalation, turn your palms out. Inhale, stretch your arms over your head, completely stretch your whole body from your heels to the interlocked fingers. Be there and align yourself as the first step of Tadasana without raise your heels. Those who are not able to balance, they can do this practice. Now gently open your eyes and focus at one point. Inhale, raise your heels up, balance on your toes, maintain the position with normal breaths. Exhale, drop your heels down, release the interlock and relax your hands by the side and relax your whole body in Samasthiti. This asana gives the stability to the body and mind. Next practice Vrikshasana. Once again turn this side. Now with exhalation bend your right knee and place your right foot beside the root of left thigh. Inhale, raise your both arms up and join your palms together in Namaskar Mudra. Stretch your whole body and maintain final position with normal breaths. Inhale, exhale, slowly bring your arms down, release right foot back. We will repeat it from left side, bend your left knee and place your left foot inner side of the right thigh. Inhale, raise your both arms over your head, join your palms together in Namaskar Mudra, balance your body, be there with normal breaths. Exhale, bring your arms back and relax your left foot down. Relax whole body in a Samasthiti. Feel the impact of Vrikshasana. This practice helps to improve neuromuscular coordination. Now we will do the practice of Padhastasana. Gently open your eyes. Now stand with the feet 2 to 3 inches apart. Inhale, raise your both arms over your head, stretch your whole body. Now with exhalation, bend forward from the pelvic joint and try to place your palms beside your feet. Drop your head down and bend forward as much as possible. Keep your spine straight. Be there with normal breaths. Now with inhalation, slowly come back. Exhale, bring your arms back and relax the body in Samasthiti. Feel the impact after the practice of forward bending. This practice makes the spine flexible. Now we will do the counter pose of Padhastasana, Ardha Chakrasana. Open your eyes, place your palms over your hip joint, keep your fingers forward. Now move your elbows backward so keep them parallel to each other. Inhale, drop your head back. Exhale, bend backward as much as possible. Maintain the final position with normal breaths. Observe bending in your lower back. Inhale, slowly come back. Exhale, bring your arms by the side. Again, relax yourself for a while. Observe the impact in your lower back Trikonasana. Once again, turn this side. Stand with the feet 2 to 3 feet apart. Make sure your feet should be parallel to each other. Now inhale, raise your both arms by the side up to the shoulder level. Turn your palms forward. Now we will start with the right side. Turn your right foot towards the right side. Exhale, bend your body towards the right side. Place your right hand behind the right foot and stretch your left hand in line with the right arm. Turn your neck and look at the gaze of your left hand fingers. Be there with normal breaths. Inhale, slowly come back. Turn your right foot back. We will repeat same practice from the left side. Inhale in center. With exhalation, bend your body towards the left side. Keep your arms in a one line. Turn your neck and gaze at right hand fingers. Be there with normal breathing. Inhale, slowly come back in the center. Turn your left foot back. With exhalation, bring your arms down and join your feet together. Relax in a samsthiti. Hands relaxed by the side and feel the impact after the practicing of standing posture. Now we will move towards the sitting posture. Please sit comfortably with the legs stretched forward. Take a support with your hands back. Spread your legs, keep your toes relaxed by the side, drop your head backward and relax your whole body in Vishramasana. This is a relaxative posture. Now we will move towards Bhadrasana. Join your feet together, place your palms beside your hip region. Keep your back straight. This is a Dandasana position. Now bend your knees and put your sole together. Hold your toes. With exhalation, pull your heels towards your body as much as possible. Now slowly press your knees down and stretch your back upward with inhalation. Keep your eyes closed and maintain the final position with normal breaths. This asana is good for firmness and stabilize the mind. Now slowly come back to the Vishramasana position. Release your toes. Take a support with your hands. Drop your head and relax there. Now we will do the Vajrasana. Once again come in Dandasana position. Bend your right knee, place your right foot beside the right buttock and similarly bend your left knee so that your big toes touching to each other and your hip comfortably placed in between your heels. Place your palms on your knees. This is a Vajrasana position. Close your eyes. It gives the strength to our calves and thighs, knees. Now we will do the Vajrasana series practices. Now we will practice next asana, Ardhushrasana. Stand on your knees. Make a slightly gap between your knees and feet. Place your hands over your buttocks. Keep your elbows parallel to each other. Inhale, drop your head backward. Exhale, bend backward as much as possible. This is the final position of Ardha Uttanasana. Maintain with the normal breath. Be there. Now slowly come up with inhalation. Exhale, bring your arms down and relax your body in Vajrasana. Ardha Uttanasana practice is very good for neck and lower back pain. Now we will do Uttanasana. Those who cannot perform Uttanasana, they will perform once again Ardha Uttanasana. Once again, stand on your knees and spread your knees and feet slightly apart. Inhale, drop your head back, and with exhalation, place your right hand over your right heel and left hand over your left heel. In a final position, make sure your thighs will be vertical to the floor and bend backward as much as possible. Maintain the final position with normal breaths. Inhale, slowly come up and relax in Vajrasana. Uttanasana is very good to relieve digestive problems, and it improves the blood circulation in heart region and upper head region. Now we will do the counter pose of Uttanasana is Shashakasana. Spread your knees comfortably apart. Inhale, place your palms in between your knees. Exhale, bend forward, try to stretch your arms, stretch your back and place your chin or chest to the ground. If you are not comfortable to touch your chin, then you can place your head to the ground. Be there with closed eyes. Focus on your breathing. This practice is very good to relieve stress and anxiety, and it is a counter pose of Uttanasana. So you get relief and release the tension from the lower back. Slowly come up with inhalation. With the support of your hands, come back to the Vajrasana position. Now we will practice Uttan Mandukasana. Turn this side. Now spread your knees comfortably apart once again, so that your sitting position should be comfortable, and place your hip close to the ground. Inhale, stretch your both arms over your head. Now with exhalation, bend your elbows and place your right hand over the left shoulder blade and left palms over the right shoulder blade. Stretch completely. This is a final position of Uttan Mandukasana. Maintain with the closed eyes or focus at one point. Be there. Keep your spine erect. Now with inhale, slowly stretch your both arms over your head. With exhalation, bring your arms back and relax your body in Vajrasana. Be there for a while and feel the impact of stretching in Uttan Mandukasana. Now we will do the last asana in sitting posture, Vakrasana. For Vakrasana, slowly come back in Dandasana position. Now bend your right leg and place your right foot beside the left knee and bring your left arm around the right knee and clasp the right foot arch. Take the support of your right hand backward. First, with inhalation, lengthen your spine, and with exhale, twist your body towards the right side. This is the final position of Vakrasana. Be there with normal breathing. In a final position, just take a support of your right hand. Inhale, slowly come back and relax your hands. Stretch your right leg forward. We will repeat it with the left side. Bend your left knee and place your left foot beside the right knee. Now hold the left foot arch with your right hand from the outside of the left knee. Once again, lengthen your spine and take the support of your left hand, twist the body towards the left side. Make sure in a final position your whole body weight should be on your both hip joint. Now inhale, slowly come back and relax your whole body in Vishramasana. Legs relax, drop your head back. Now we will move towards prone line series. Lie down on your abdomen. Stretch your arms forward. Bend your elbows and place palm above the palm. Rest your cheek on your palms. Now spread your legs comfortably apart, toes pointed outward, and relax in Makarasana. Keep your eyes closed and observe normal breaths. Now we will do Bhujangasana. Join your feet together. Place your palms close to the chest region. Make sure your arms should be parallel and elbows pointed upward. Inhale, slowly raise your neck, shoulder and chest up. Bend backward as much as possible and maintain the final position with normal breaths. Be there. Now slowly come down and relax your whole body in Makarasana. Feel the impact in your lower back, muscles. Relax yourself. Now we will practice next asana, Shalabhasana. Join your feet together. Place your palms beside your thighs, palm facing downward. Place your chin properly to the ground. Inhale, raise your both legs up without bending from the knees, as much as comfortably up. Now with exhalation, slowly drop your legs down. Relax your whole body in Makarasana. This is very good for sciatica pain, lower back. Now we will move towards a supine line series. Turn by the side and come on the back line position. Lie down comfortably on your back, legs apart, hands by the side. Just be there and feel the touch of your body to the ground. First we will do the practice of yesterday. You have learned the practice of Setu Bandhasana. Now we will practice it. Bend your knees and bring your heels near to buttocks. Hold your ankles. Those who cannot hold, they can place your palms to the ground. Inhale, slowly raise your buttocks, lower back up as much as you can. Make a body just like a bridge. Maintain the final position with normal breaths. Exhale, slowly come down and relax your whole body in supine lying posture. Now we will do Uttan Padasana. Once again, join your feet together, hands by the side, palm facing downward. Inhale, raise your both legs up to the 30 to 45 degree angle. Keep your legs straight, keep your shoulder and neck relaxed. Now with exhalation, slowly come back and relax on your back. Just observe the changes in your breathing after the practice of Uttan Padasana. Now we will practice Ardha Halasana. Join your feet together and place your palms beside your hip, palm facing downward. Inhale, raise your both legs up to the 90 degree. Make sure in a final position your legs should be perpendicular to the ground. Be there with normal breathing. Keep your shoulder, neck relaxed. Now with exhalation, slowly bring your legs down and relax your whole body in supine posture. This asana is very good to strengthen our lower back and abdominal region. Now we will do the next practice, Pavan Muktasana. It is a counter pose of backward bending. Inhale, join your legs together. With inhalation, raise your both legs up and bend your knees and press towards your chest. Interlock your fingers and once again apply a force and press your knees towards the chest. With exhalation, raise your head up and try to touch your nose or chin in between your knees. This is a final position of Pavan Muktasana and maintain it with normal breaths. Keep your elbows and shoulder relaxed. Now slowly drop your head down. Inhale, stretch your leg up and with exhalation drop your legs down and relax on your back. We will repeat this posture one more time. Join your legs together. With inhalation, raise your both legs up and bend your knees and press towards your chest. Interlock your fingers and once again apply a force and press your knees towards the chest. With exhalation, raise your head up and try to touch your nose or chin in between your knees. This is a final position of Pavan Muktasana and maintain it with normal breaths. Keep your elbows and shoulder relaxed. Now slowly drop your head down. Inhale, stretch your leg up, and with exhalation drop your legs down and relax on your back. Now we will do one more asana on the supine line series, which one is not included in common yoga protocol, but you have learned here in last day's practice. Markat asana. Once again, join your feet together, bend your knees and place foot close to your buttocks. Now spread your arms at your shoulder level. Even you can place close to your head region. Bend your elbows. Yes. Inhale in the center. With exhalation, drop your knees towards the right side and neck left side. In a final position, try to place your knee above the knee and toe above the toe. Inhale, come back in the center, and we will repeat to the opposite side. Exhale, drop your knees towards the left side and neck right side. Maintain with the normal breaths. Inhale, come back to the center position. Exhale, stretch your leg forward and relax your hands by the side. Now we will move towards Shavasana. Keep your legs and arms comfortably apart. Keep your toes relaxed by the side. Close your eyes and observe your whole body from toes to top of the head. Feel the touch of your body to the ground comfortably. In a Shavasana position, your whole body should be completely relaxed. Try to relax each and every joint. Release the tension from the muscles and completely surrender towards the ground. Now become aware your natural breath. Try to make it deep and rhythmic. Just observe the flow of inhalation and exhalation. Now it's time to come back for further practices. Slowly turn by the side and come back to the sitting position. Either turn on your right or left side and come back to the sitting position. Sit comfortably. Now, today we are going to introduce Kapalabhati. Kapalabhati is a cleansing practice. The meaning of Kapal is skull, Bhati is to shine. It is intended to clean the frontal sinuses. Most of the people have done this practice in a wrong way. We will tell you some salient feature of this practice. One, during the practice we have to keep our body straight without any movement in the shoulder region. And second, the most important, we have not create a pressure on the facial region. We have to keep our face relaxed. Kapalbhati is a process where we do active exhalation and passive inhalation. So today we will do here the practice of Kapalbhati. Now sit comfortably, any posture, Padmasana, Ardha Padmasana. Now place your both hands in a Jnana Mudra over your knees. Keep your back straight. Keep your neck straight and relaxed. Observe your breathing. Here we will do the 2 rounds of Kapalabhati, and in every round we will do 30 strokes. Now focus on your abdominal region. During exhalation, you will make a forceful exhale with the contraction of your abdominal muscles. Take a deep inhale and start first round. Complete exhale and relax. Observe changes in your forehead region and in your breathing. Kapalbhati purify the frontal air sinuses. It helps to overcome cough disorders. Now prepare yourself for the second round of Kapalabhati. Take a deep inhale. Complete exhale and relax. Observe the flow of breathing, passage of your breathing. Become aware and try to make it deep, slow and rhythmic. For the practice of yogic deep breathing. Deep inhale and exhale. After the cleansing practices, we can observe the flowless breathing without any obstruction, rhythmic inhale and exhale. Continue for few more rounds of yogic deep breathing. with the expansion of your chest, abdomen and the shoulder, and relaxation of these regions. Now we will practice of Anulom Vilom Pranayam. Keep your left hand in a Gyan Mudra and make a Pranayam Mudra from your right hand. Place this mudra close to the nostril region. Exhale completely through the both nostril, then close your right nostril, inhale through the left. Now close your left nostril, exhale through the right, and again inhale through the right and exhale through the left nostril. This is a one round of Anulom Vilom Pranayam. Repeat 5 more rounds with the same pace. Try to make the ratio of your inhalation and exhalation. If you are beginner, then make your breathing in equal ratio. If you are practitioner, then you make your ratio 1:2. Inhale and exhale. Make sure during the practice of Anulom Vilom Pranayam, your breathing should be yogic deep breathing. Just make yourself completely calm and relaxed. Now slowly exhale through the left nostril and relax your right hand down and observe the changes. Observe your breathing through the both nostril after the practice of Anulom Vilom. This is time to dhyana. Now we are going to practice dhyana. Once again, observe your position. Keep your back straight. Keep your shoulder relaxed. Place your hands in a dhyana mudra in your lap. Slightly uplift your chin and try to make yourself comfortable in this position and prepare yourself for dhyana. Need not to be force yourself. Just keep your mild focus on your body and instruct yourself you are going to practice dhyana through dharana. Be conscious of your breathing and try to dissolve all thoughts. which are coming in your mind, and try to be focused on one thought. Just be there and connect yourself. Practice of dhyana keeps the mind calm and relaxed. It rejuvenates the whole body and mind. Dhyan is a higher practice of yoga. Now is a time to make a sankalp. Try to make a simple sankalp resolution in your mind. It relates for humanity. And just repeat this sankalp in your mind 3 times. Now we will conclude the session with Shanti part. Slowly join your palms together in Namaskar Mudra. We will chant Omkar followed by Shanti part. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramaya, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschid dukha bhag bhavet, ma kaschid dukha bhag bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Feel the essence of the prayer of Shanti part. Now gently place your palms on your eyes. Be there for a few seconds. Release your palms and open your eyes. Dhanyavad.
Namaskar. I welcome you all to the day 8 of CYP introduction program. Now, let us begin the session with prayer. Close your eyes. Join your palms in Namaskar Mudra. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Be aware of your breath. Sangachadvam samvad दध्वम् संवो मनासि जानता देवाभागं यथा पूर्वे संजानाना उपासते संजानाना उपासते. Once again, I welcome you all in today's lecture session. Once again, I welcome you all in today's lecture session. The topic of today's lecture session is principles and benefits of pranayama. So, before talking about pranayama, let us know about breathing first. In our day-to-day life, we normally don't think about breathing. We are breathing all the time, isn't it? While walking, sleeping, while talking, while eating food, we are breathing all the time. Our life starts with breath and it ends with breath. So, that is the significance of breath in a life. We can live without food for many days, we can live without water for some time, but we cannot live without breath for a day or for a longer period of time. Although we can control our breathing for some time, but we cannot live without breath. That is the significance of breathing, and we are not aware about it unless and until we are having some breathing difficulty. We don't think about our breathing, we are not aware about our breathing. So, basically our ancient yogis have they learned the importance of breathing. So, they developed some techniques to control our breath, to control our mind, and to move higher into yogic practices to attain self-realization and also to gain mastery over the mind, to remain physically and mentally fit. So, let us get into that. What our text Patanjali Yoga Sutra says about pranayama. So, pranayama is a technique for the controlling the mind. It is basically the cessation of the movement of inhalation and exhalation. Tasmin sati shwas prashwasya gatir vicheda pranayam. Tasmin sati, that means after gaining control over the asanas, after having mastery over the asanas, it is the cessation of the inhalation and exhalation. Not just control, it is cessation of the inhalation and exhalation. That means change in the normal rhythm of inhalation and exhalation is known as pranayama as per Patanjali Yoga Sutra. So, thus being established in asanas and having control of the body, and by taking a balanced diet, you cannot do pranayama by eating unhealthy food. You have to eat healthy food for it first. We will get into that later on, that what type of food we should eat. Pranayama should be practiced according to the instructions of the guru. Yes, you should always do pranayama under the supervision of guru. But before that, if you go back to our Shatkarma lecture, we have talked about Shatkarma in length, that for practicing pranayama also we need to purify our nadis first. So, for that we have to do Shatkarmas. So, to remove all the toxins from the body, so that we can practice pranayama and you can achieve success without any strain, without any problem. So, what are the benefits of pranayama as per our text? As per Patanjali Yoga Sutra, it is mentioned in Patanjali Yoga Sutra that tata shriyate prakash avaranam. That means by the practice of pranayama, the removal, the covering of the ignorance removed over the lightness, over the wisdom, over the intelligence. So, all the illusions get removed by the practice of pranayama, all the darkness gets removed from our lightness within. So, that is the significance, that is the benefit of the pranayama as per Patanjali Yoga Sutra. And sage Patanjali did not stop here, there is one more benefit he talked about, that dharnasu cha yogita mansa. That means the fitness of the mind can be attained. By practice of pranayama, your mind becomes fit for dharana, for concentration. So, if you are not able to concentrate, you cannot meditate, you cannot do dhyana. So, for that also you need to do pranayama first to fit your mind, to prepare your mind to concentrate for dharana. So, that is another very important significance for the spiritual sadhaka of pranayama. So, what are the basic principles of practicing pranayama? Any place that is well ventilated, the place should be very well ventilated, it should be free from irritating noises, mosquitoes, flies, and where the basic amenities of life are available. In older days, older times, the Rishi Muni, they go to forest and they do abhyas, they do pranayama abhyas. So, the place should be well ventilated, this is very important. Nowadays, we do not have such kind of environment around us, but the place should be very well ventilated, it should be free from mosquitoes and flies, and one should have all the basic amenities available. That is very important for the practice of pranayam, and then only the practitioner can maintain awareness on the breath and the attention will not be diverted. If you do not have water source close with you, and if the environment is not clean, if there are mosquitoes or flies all around you, places not hygienic, so you will not be able to do pranayam practice. If it is not well ventilated, then also you will not be able to feel the benefits of pranayam. And in Grahana Samhita it is mentioned that one should not begin the practice of pranayam in the Hemant, Shishir, Grishma or Varsha Ritu. That means when there is excess of heat in summer season or excess of cold or rainy season, one should not do pranayam practice. We should always begin the pranayam practice in spring season and autumn season. In Vasant or Sharad Ritu, one should start the practice of pranayam. That is the ideal. Basically, this is not for the higher practitioners, they can do in any season, but for the beginners we should always begin with spring season and autumn season. Right now it is spring season, so one can start the practice of pranayam in this season. This is ideally considered best time. So, what are the time and duration for the practice of pranayam? If you are a beginner and if you just want to get physical and mental benefit, then only 15 minutes of practice of pranayam is even enough. You do not have any spiritual mission in your mind, no spiritual aim, then only 15 minutes of practice is enough. But if you are a spiritual aspirant, if you are a spiritual sadhaka, then you should practice pranayam 4 times in a day. You can do early morning in Brahma Muhurat, that is considered the best time, in the afternoon, in the evening and at night also, so that you can progress gradually into your practice. It is as per Hat Pradipika. So, and now talking about the seat, the best and easily available seat in nowadays is a carpet or a blanket, and the seat should be very soft and it should be thick and comfortable, so that temperature of the floor does not penetrate through it. Even if it is too hot or too cold season, temperature of the floor should not impact you. And it is prescribed that sadhaka of pranayam should sit on a seat of kusha, grass. In earlier times, yogis sit on kusha, they sit on grass. Or tiger skin also, or a blanket they use, but nowadays people generally use mats. So, earlier times yogis do like this, but you all can use mat or blanket also on earth calmly and quietly facing east or north direction, that is mentioned in the text Grahana Samhita. Now, the technique of pranayam, it is mentioned in Hat Pradipika, pranayam yukten sarvarog shayo bhaved. That means by the proper practice of pranayam, all diseases are eradicated, but through improper practice all diseases can arise. So, we should practice pranayam very carefully. Now, the matra, the ratio of the pranayam is also very important. Now, the ideal ratio of pranayam is 1:4:2. Now, what is 1 here, what is 4 here and what is 2 here? And that means if your inhalation is of 4 seconds, then ideally exhalation should be double of that. The 2 is the exhalation and the 4, the in between is the kumbhaka. Puraka 1:4:2 is purak and kumbhak and rechak ratio. So, if your inhalation is of 4 seconds, your retention should be of 4 times of your inhalation, and your exhalation should be of double of your inhalation. That is the ideal ratio for the spiritual sadhaka, for the advanced practitioner. But if you are a beginner, then it is good to have the proportion of 1:2:2. That means if your inhalation is of 4 seconds, the exhalation can be double of that and retention can also be double of that of 8 seconds. But we can also start from 1:1:1, that is also acceptable. Matra also is very important part in pranayam and should be properly done. Now, what are the physical and mental fitness, age and gender criteria for the practitioners? The sadhaka should be physically fit for the practice and should have a positive attitude. This is very important. If you are doing a practice and you are thinking what will happen by this practice, then you will not get much benefit. You should do with complete faith, with a positive attitude, and you should be physically fit to perform the practice. There are certain pranayam that not all people can do, only people who are physically fit can do, and the sadhaka should be very enthusiastic and very energetic and very devoted for the practice. This is another very important criteria in our text Hatha Yoga Pradipika. Also it is mentioned Utsaha Sahas Dhairya. Utsaha is the biggest sadhak tattva. So, for the practice of pranayama, clear nasal passage is also very important. Here comes the significance of Shat Karma. So, if your nostrils are not open, you cannot perform pranayama. So, you should do Jalneti and Kapal Bhati, all these kind of practices you should do before doing pranayama. And the practice of pranayama should begin at the age of 12. Before that, children can start from the age of 6 also, but they should move very gradually. So, the ideal age is 12. Okay. All the people of both the gender, they can do the practice. All the women during menstruation and pregnancy, they should avoid the practice, certain practices, pranayama practices. And now, what type of food one should eat to get the benefits of pranayama? If you are eating unhealthy food all the time, trust me, you will not get the benefits of pranayama. You should eat very healthy, pure, sattvic diet. The sadhak is advised to take pure, fresh, easily digestible and agreeable balanced diet. Susnigdha madhurahar chaturthanj vivajate bhujate shiv samprite mitahar sa uchyate. It is mentioned in our text, Hatha Pradipika, that your food should be well lubricated, madhur, it should be sweet, agreeable, chaturthanj vivajate. That means 1/4 of the stomach should be free for the movement of air. Bhujate shiv samprite, you should eat to please Lord Shiva, to please the God. That is known as mitahar. So, that diet that nourishes the humor of the body and does not allow the sense of taste to overpower. That means you should eat to please Lord, not for your sensual pleasure. Now, there are different types of pranayama according to Hatha Pradipika. Surya Bhedan, Ujjayi, Sitkari, Sitli Tatha, Bhastrika, Brahmari, Murcha, Planita, Ashtakumbhaka. There are Ashtakumbhaka, 8 types of pranayama. They are mentioned in Hatha Pradipika. There are Surya Bhedan, Ujjayi, Sitkari, Sitli, Bhastrika, Brahmari, Murcha, Plavani. These are the 8 kumbhakas mentioned. Now, but before that, Gharan Samhita, they have considered that Nadi Shodhan Pranayama is a prerequisite. You have to remove the toxins from the nadis before starting the practice of pranayama. There are 72,000 nadis in our body, and they are, if they are full of impurities, then one cannot move ahead in pranayama. So, Nadi Shodhan Pranayama is a prerequisite that you are already learning in our practical session. So, this is a very important practice. The practice purifies the nadis by removing the blockages from the nadis, and it facilitates the free flow of prana in your nadis. So, in Hatha Pradipika, Nadi Shodhan Pranayama is also described separately as a fundamental practice. So, before starting all these kumbhakas, you should do Nadi Shodhan Pranayama first. So, first kumbhak is Surya Bhedan Pranayama. You should sit comfortably, your back and neck should be straight. The yogi should fix his posture. This is very important now in pranayama, that your body should be, posture should be stable and back and neck should be straight. You should slowly breathe in air through the right nostril, and you have to then retain it for some time and then slowly exhale through the left nostril. This is Surya Bhedi Pranayama, that it activates the Surya Nadi. Surya Bhedi is excellent for purifying the cranium and destroys imbalances of the wind and eliminates your worms, and it should be done again and again. It also awakens the Kundalini Shakti. It can increase the bodily fire. Basically, it is a practice to be done in winter season because it increases heat in the body. If you do it for a longer period of time, you can feel the impact. It also postpones old age and death. It energizes you, basically activates you as per Gharan Samhita. Now, Ujjayi Pranayama is the only pranayama that can be done in sitting, standing, walking. This pranayama is performed with both the nostrils, while for Rechaka, left nostril is used. The sound of Om is produced by the partial closure of the glottis during the practice. This practice basically removes phlegm from the throat, and it stimulates the digestive fire. It removes the disorder of the nadis and dhatus also. This is the only practice that you can do while standing, while walking or while sitting. And so, here the person is performing Ujjayi Pranayama. The next practice is Sitkari Pranayama. As the name says, Sitkari, which cools down. So, in this practice, by drawing the breath in through the mouth, making a hissing sound without gapping the mouth, and you have to exhale through the nose. By this practice, one becomes a second Kamdeva. It is mentioned in Gharan Samhita, and basically this practice should be ideally done in summer. Now, it will be the perfect time to do Sitkari Pranayama. It basically helps in controlling your thirst and anger also. It cools down your body and it removes for pith related doshas basically. It is very beneficial for if there is excess of pith in the body, then this practice is very beneficial, Sheetkari pranayam. It is also very important for the teeth also, it keeps them healthy. See, the person is performing Sheetkari pranayam. The next practice is Sheetli pranayam. Sheetli pranayam is also a practice that can be done in summer season. It is very beneficial for pith related disorders again. For this you have to roll your tongue and you protrude it out, and then you inhale through the mouth, close the mouth and then exhale through both the nostrils. This is Sheetli pranayam. This should be done in summer season. This also cools the body, as the name suggests, Sheetli pranayam. It also controls your hungers and thirst like Sheetkari pranayam. These are the best practices to be done in summer season. The next pranayam is Bhastrika. Now Bhastrika pranayam, Bhastra means also bellows, and this pranayam imitate the action of bellows. There is forceful inhalation and exhalation in this practice. This is the chief characteristics. In Kapalbhati there is forceful exhalation, but in Bhastrika there is forceful inhalation, both forceful inhalation and exhalation. This practice can increase your gastric fire, and it also balances all the three doshas, and it can also awaken the kundalini. For the spiritual sadhaka, this is the benefit, that this practice awakens the kundalini shakti. And those suffering from hypertension should be careful while doing the practice. Now the next practice is Bhramari pranayam. Now Bhramari pranayam is my favorite pranayam. So it is mentioned in the text that Vegad ghosham purikam bhringanadam bhringinadam rechakam mandamandam evam bhyas yogen chitta jata kachidanand leela. That you have to breathe in quickly, making a sound like the male black bee, and then exhale slowly and make the sound of the female bee. And by doing this practice, the mind goes into bliss. This is a practice that can lead you towards meditation also. It is a pre-meditative practice and it is very calming and tranquilizes your mind, and anyone can do it. This is another advantage, that all the person can do it. There is no restriction and any time you can do it. The person is doing Bhramari pranayam in Sanmukhi mudra. The next Murcha and Plavani, these are the two pranayam that are for higher practitioners only, and they are not generally done in normal institutions. Murcha pranayam is basically, as the name suggests, it is murcha, that means fainting. It makes the mind inactive, hence the name is murcha. It is difficult to be performed by the ordinary person, and it helps to achieve the higher goal and can be practiced by a Siddha yogi only. We cannot do it, only Siddha yogis can do it. Now the next pranayam is Plavani, the last of Ashtkumbhakas is Plavani. The word Plavan means to float. With the practice of this pranayam, the yogis can float like a lotus leaf on water. They can float like this, the body becomes that lighter, and this practice can also be done after attaining perfection in all the above pranayam, and only Siddha yogis can do Plavani pranayam. Now what are the general benefits of pranayam? If I talk about that, they improve your lungs capacity. They helps to expand your lungs to the maximum capacity, and they make your lungs healthy and powerful. And basically the deep and slow yogic deep breathing practices, they reduce your BP and heart disease. They are very beneficial for all the stress related disorder, not just blood pressure, even diabetes, thyroid, all the disorders of modern day life. They can be controlled with the practice of pranayam, because the pranayam controls over your mind. If I talk about Taittiriya Upanishad, they talk about the Panch Koshas, that this is a physical Annamaya Kosha, then there is Pranamaya Kosha, the covering of the Pranamaya sheath, then there is Manomaya Kosha, then Vijnanamaya, and the last innermost is the Anandamaya Kosha. So basically the Pranamaya Kosha is the link between the Annamaya and the Manomaya. So pranayam helps controlling the mind, and that connects to the Annamaya Kosha and keeps it healthy. So pranayam improves your digestion and assimilation of food also. How? If I talk about Shiv Samhita, they talk about Panch Pran, Pran, Apan, Vyan, Saman, Udan. So Pranavayu basically resides in our chest region. This is the place of the Pranavayu. Then Samanavayu, the navel region, above navel region. So it helps in digestion and assimilation of food. So by doing pranayam, that Samanavayu can be balanced. So that can improve your digestion and assimilation of food. Also, and elimination also this can improve, because there is apana vayu also that resides in the lower abdominal region, and it helps in excretion. If apana vayu is balanced, then your excretory functions are also well balanced, there will not be constipation and all that problems. And then there is udana vayu that resides in the throat region, and that helps in communication and expression. If you find any difficulty in communication, in expression of your feelings and thoughts, then you should do pranayam. Ujjayi pranayam can help you in that. So, and basically the prana vayu, which is the most important, resides in the heart. It is very helpful for opening the heart, and it also helps in improving lungs capacity. Now, pranayam enriches blood with more oxygen and improves brain functioning also. It also has circulatory function. One of the panch prana is samana vayu, which circulates in whole body. So, by improving the functioning of samana vayu, there will be improvement in circulation of blood throughout the body, and thus it can improve functions of many organs and not just brain, all the organs of the body. Now, pranayam assists in weight regulation. As extra oxygen burns fat more efficiently, when there will be more oxygen in the blood, then your metabolism can be enhanced also. And if you are underweight, then extra oxygen feeds starving tissues and glands. Basically, it balances the body. It not just reduces fat. If you are underweight, the practice can increase your fat. That is the magic of pranayam. Now, what are the general other benefits of pranayam? It positively impacts your autonomic nervous system. There are practices to energize you, there are practices to calm down you, and it regulates functioning of the endocrine glands also. It balances, because they are connected with the chakras also. So, it regulates the functioning of the endocrine glands. The chakras are connected with endocrine glands. Now, pranayam helps reduce your heart rate and regulate your blood circulation, because it basically controls the breathing. It regulates your breathing, and your breathing is connected with your heart rate and blood circulation. That is the essence of pranayam. That is the significance of pranayam. See, when you calm down, when your mind is calmed down, your breathing is calmed down, your mind is also calmed down. So, as a result, your heart rate and blood circulation will be regulated. So, the regular practice of pranayam leads to increased concentration also and stability of the mind. As per Patanjali Yoga Sutra also, it prepares the mind for dharana, dharana sucha yogita mansa. Now, pranayam helps to attain steadiness of the mind and control or mental modification. Tasmin sati shwas parashwasir gatir vicheda pranayam, and it channelizes prana, and it prevents it from getting wasted in all the mundane worldly affairs, because pranayam channelize your prana, and it awakens the kundalini shakti also. It moves into the sushumna nadi, and then it moves ahead for the kundalini shakti arising. Now, what are the guidelines for pranayam practitioners? Before the practice of pranayam, your body and mind should be clean. This is very important. You should clean your body and mind, and you should do, ideally you should do shatkarmas also. Both outer and inner should be clean for doing pranayam, and it should be done in very clean and airy place, well ventilated place, as we already talked about it, and it should be practiced on an even ground. You can place carpet, you can place blanket, you can place mattress, and it should be practiced preferably in the morning before sunrise. This is Brahma Muhurat, or after sunset in the Sandhya Kal, one can do the practice of pranayam. Now, before the practice of pranayam, spring and autumn are the best seasons for the beginners. We already talked about this, and it should be ideally done on an empty stomach. If you are doing in the morning, you should be empty stomach, but if you are doing it 4 times in a day, then even your stomach should be slightly light. Not after heavy meal you should do, otherwise you will feel sleepy. And moderate food is advised for better results. You should eat moderate, you should eat mitahar, sattvic diet you should have for good results. It is good to practice after taking bath. So, if you do pranayam after taking bath, you will feel fresh, and you should wear very loose, comfortable and light clothes. If you are wearing tight clothes, they will not be able to, your lungs will not be able to fully expand, and abdomen will not be able to come out properly, you will not be able to breathe deeply. So, that is why you should wear loose, light and comfortable clothes in which you feel comfortable in doing pranayam also. Now, there should not be any strain on the eyes, ears or stiffness in muscle of the body. The body should be relaxed. This is also very important. That is why tasmin sati we are saying after performing asanas one should do pranayam, because the muscles should be completely relaxed, then only you should do pranayam. And breathing should be very slow and rhythmic. This is also a very important point, that your breathing should be slow and rhythmic, and that is also the goal, that breathing should be slow and limited, and even before starting pranayam you should do deep breathing practices to make it slow so that you can do better. And it should be practiced in sitting postures, or mostly all the pranayam except Ujjayi, all should be done in sitting posture. Ujjayi can also be done in sitting ideally. And throughout the pranayam your eyes should be closed. Sometimes we see people do pranayam, they immediately open their eyes. You should, even after performing pranayam, you should keep your eyes closed for some time, and you should feel the changes inside, and you should not open your eyes in between. Like if there is any sound in your surroundings suddenly arises, you should not open your eyes, and you should just concentrate on your breathing, and all the precautions must be followed. If required, if you feel tired after pranayam, if you are like doing it for a longer period of time, then you can do shavasana also, like you do after doing asanas, you can do after doing pranayam also. What are the rules after the practice? You should not immediately take bath after doing pranayam, you should do at least after 30 minutes, and ideally you should do before doing pranayam, you should take bath. And for food even should not be taken immediately after pranayam, at least you should wait for 15 to 30 minutes to first get the benefits, and then you should do other activities. The basic idea is to get full benefits of the practice, and then your body should do other activities like digestion and assimilation of food. Then you should always end the session with prayer and Shanti part like we are doing now. So let us, this is all about today's session. I hope you all like this pranayam session, and you will practice the pranayam practices daily. I hope, I am sure you will do after this session. So we end the session here with Shanti part. Close your eyes, join your palms. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramayah, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschit dukh bhag bhavet, ma kaschit dukh bhag bhavet, ma kaschit dukh bhag bhavet. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you.